Today I'm going to show you the best beginner trap out there. And we're going to start with e4, and we are basically going to follow black's most played moves from here. They're going to play e5, we're going to develop our knight attacking the pawn, so they're going to bring out their knight defending, and we're going to put our bishop on c4. And our main plan is to start attacking f7. Right now it's defended by the king, but we're going to put some more pressure. And the most played move here by black is to go knight f6. Just developing the knights first, basic opening principles, putting some pressure on this pawn. And here we're going to play knight g5. Now, at the lower level, people might just think, okay, I was attacking his pawn, he is now defending that pawn, so that's the reason why he's doing that. And one of the most played moves, especially on the lower ratings here, is h6. Just trying to kick the knight out, because let's say we move back, they can win this pawn, and that's the whole idea. Unfortunately, this is a blunder, as the evaluation says, because we can actually take on f7 now. That was our plan all along. The knight is defended by our bishop, and we're attacking the queen as well as the rook. Yeah, and they can defend both, so they can move the queen. We win the rook, and yeah, we're just up a rook in this game already, and that's basically the end of this trap in this line. Now, obviously, they don't have to play h6 here. Another often played move is they just don't realize the danger, and they're gonna play something like d6. And again, we have the same principle. We can take here, and then next take either the queen or the rook. I've seen people play b6, same idea. We can take here, attacking the queen and the rook. So again, a lot of things to play for black and to fall for this trap. Now, if they notice this, they might still not know how to defend it. So a lot of people play queen e7 here, which is a better move than the last moves I showed you. Taking with the knight isn't the most accurate here. We can actually take with the bishop here. If the queen takes, we can just take the queen, and after he takes, he has two pieces for the queen, but that's just good for us. Queen is way more powerful. We still have a queen, they don't, so that's winning for us. If they don't take and go back with the king, we can just go back with the bishop. We've just won a pawn here, and on top of that, they have to spend another move moving their king, because we're threatening a fork here. So let's say they do a random move. We can fork the king and the rook here. Again, if the queen takes, we can just take the queen. So that's not something they can do. So here they would lose a rook again. So in this position, they have to move the king again. And here we can basically just develop our pieces. And yeah, their king is very weak. It's in the center. They can't castle anymore because the king has moved. So it's going to stay in the center probably. This f7 square is still very weak. So again, in the future, we still might have some ideas of this. So black is going to be defending all game. We're going to be attacking and have an easy game. Now, I want to show you the best response for black as well, all the way back in this position. The best response here is to go d5, in which case we're going to take. And this is another position where black often blunders, which they do by taking on d5. And this doesn't look like a blunder initially, but this is one of the moves I always enjoy playing, because here you can actually take on f7 with your knight. Sacrificing your knight, but it's just temporary, because after the king takes, we can come in with the queen with the check, also attacking the knight. Now, often they just go back with the king, give up their knight, and yeah, just say, okay, we've just lost a pawn, it's fine. And here they can go wrong again. I often see here people trying to fianchetto and just forgetting that this is also a checkmate threat. But let's say they see that, I don't know, they can try to offer a queen trade, something like that. We can even take here, win another pawn. Oh, sorry, that's not something we would want to do. Usually something like this can happen. It's just a winning endgame for us. Yeah, so that's basically it. They've just lost a pawn, the king can castle. Anyway. If here they go and defend the knight, they are up a knight, but that sooner or later that knight is going to drop. We're going to play knight c3, putting some more pressure. Notice the knight is pinned to the king now, so they can't move it. So yeah, there's already 3 pieces attacking it. And they can defend. They have to play this move, just defending with the knight. Here we have to drop our bishop back, defending c2, because that would be a fork. And basically we're already threatening something like this again. So let's say they play a random move, I don't know, let's say they want to fianchetto again. We can actually attack that knight, and after it moves somewhere, let's say it moves here, we can even take and then take the knight afterwards. So we've won 2 pieces. If they go here, we can take and then take the rook afterwards, winning 2 pieces. So the best for them is to actually sacrifice the knight here. We can just take with the bishop, and yeah, instead of this knight, we've won a knight here. But we've won a knight back, and the king is still in the center, very weak, and yeah, we're gonna exploit that very soon in this game. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know to play this this trap. One more thing, if I go all the way back, the best move here for black, and that's at the lower level, almost no one plays this, is to go to a5, just attacking our bishop. So we don't have any time to go for s7 here. And yeah, we can continue with giving this check here. Notice that blocking with the pawn usually is an idea to counterattack the bishop, but now this pawn is here, so that's a little bit annoying for them still. So usually they block with the bishop, and the game goes on for here. It's just an equal game, so perfectly fine to play as well. Yeah, now it's all all you need to know. So I hope you can learn something from this. And trap a lot of opponents with this, because yeah, from my own experience, this works a lot of the time. So you're gonna have some nice game, and maybe some nice sacrifices like I showed you. So let me know if you did, and for now, thank you for watching. Bye bye.